Hello guys! I thought I'd show you guys my friends and foes, my fans, whatever. This is INC from Macy's, by the way. Don't know if I'll keep it. I still have the tag on it. I paid $20. It's kind of a flimsy little thing to pay $20 for. Because once again, I went to Macy's and yesterday on a Saturday and didn't have a quote-unquote, hadn't gotten printed out anything. Well, I don't have a printer here, but, I hadn't gotten a ALICIACREATURE pass or whatever. And I hate buying all sales stuff and knowing, I spent this much and I could have saved 15%, so I might go, the same stuff a lot of times on sale again, and I might go again and not even, and then return whatever I got because I wasn't even sure I wanted it. But anyway, this is my mother's famous Swedish apple pie that I put extra nuts in and then French vanilla ice cream Breyers and Ready Whip, free whipped cream. Just because we always buy the fat cream, and So this is a treat. I usually show you guys me eating dessert. I have gained weight, by the way. I mean, not like 20 pounds, but Interestingly enough, I hadn't gained weight like the whole winter, and just over the last couple of weeks, I don't know. What happened was I went out. I took my mom's friend out, and I pigged out on fried food. Luckily, my mom and I split the entree. It was a fisherman's platter. I said, well, it'd be enough for two if we just get one. The waitress actually recommended it. But also got sweet potato fries and onion strings, and it was a lot of food. Everything. Then I was getting my period. All I know is I was a little bit heavier, and when you're a little bit heavier, even by a few pounds, you nip it in the bud before you gain more weight, and I didn't do that. Not that I went on binges, but I could tell when I was trying to close at Macy's yesterday. I'm going to try and experiment. I'm not going to take the tags off because they say you're supposed to buy jeans tighter because jeans loosen up. I told you before I don't like anything tight, but all I know is I bought jeans before and then they got too big and I didn't like them, I didn't buy them tighter. An expert said that on a show on TV, a news show or something, jeans should be snug in the store because they loosen up. Well, I think it depends on the jean, because sometimes you wash and dry them and they shrink. Oh, this is good. So anyway, yeah, I'm gaining some weight, but fortunately, I didn't really gain weight the whole winter, and now the sun lures me outside. I'll be exercising all the time, and I'll drop the weight. The good thing is, as I told you, I gained weight and my mom dropped 15 pounds. I used to always tell people, even on the Prolixin, my mom has been on since I was like 16. She's always kept her weight down. She's never been the one to be tempted to like binge eat, Not that she doesn't love food, but she's always just been disciplined like that. She kept her weight down, and from what I know, when I was living with her, she never felt like she was depriving herself, or she can do that. She can buy a bag of candy and she can have one piece a day or 2 pieces a day. I can't. We have a different body type. We're both tall, but, you know, she can get weight in her stomach, so that's similar, but she doesn't have that or that, you know, TNA, so to speak, that I have always had in abundance, whether I'm skinny or a little heavier. Anyway, I'm in the process of saving my files. Don't know what's going to happen with my computer. Don't even care. I mean, I care, of course, but I care more about saving my files. I went to Best Buy yesterday. So I'm already in the process. It's a very slow process. I have over 1,000 videos. Some short, and a lot of them medium, and some, you know, a good portion longer. Now the longer ones, as I told you, I had to trim. I put them on. I'm allowed to put as much as I want on YouTube. I can put an hour. I can do whatever I want. I have hour-long videos on YouTube, but because of my quote-unquote status on YouTube, you know. But I can't put that on MySpace or Facebook. You're limited for MySpace and Facebook, so I have to trim all the videos if I want to put them on MySpace and Facebook. So these are 3 filled 16 gigabytes that I got at Best Buy a while back. And I just never bothered to do anything. I'm the type that procrastinates, as you may or may not know. I do think this top's adorable, but it's just this flimsy little thing, and I paid $20 for it. It's kind of irritating. Especially since it'll probably be on sale again, and I can have a WOW pass. Go to a different mall that has better stuff. Because I do. It's nice to have money, I tell you. I've never cared that much about money, but it is nice to just be able to buy what you want, not, you know, within reason. And anyway, these were really cheap at Best Buy last time. I think they were like, for a 16 gigabyte, they were like $5 something. And they're regular like $25, something like that, whatever. So yesterday were not quite as much on sale. These I bought 4. And I've already filled up 3, and this will be the 4th one to fill up. Now, I don't know how much I'm going to need, because I really haven't made a dent in my videos and filled up all those, you know. Yesterday, these were for 16 gigabytes. Remember, I paid the 16 gigabytes, I paid 5 something. I can find my receipt and tell you exactly, but I'm not going to do that right now. And these were for 16 gigabytes yesterday, at least on sale again, for 10, because I needed to buy them, so I'm lucky they were on sale. I had to buy them no matter whether they were on sale or not. I'm going to save my files, so all I care about. I can't spend $500 saving my files. And I don't want to deal with a hard disk, or external hard drive right now. I just want to do it one at a time and make sure they're all on there. And besides, if I go visit my friend, these are more convenient. They're better than a hard disk. Or if I don't have a computer available for whatever reason, I can go to the library and put these on MySpace and Facebook. So anyway, these were 16 gigabytes for $10, or I could get 32 gigabytes for $20. It was identical. So I got 3 32 gigabytes. I don't know if that's even going to be enough, to tell you the truth. You just don't know. So that's the deal. One of my email YouTube friends, who now has my email, probably wondering why I haven't contacted him. Well, babe, because I haven't been out on the internet at home, and I'm not going to open up your emails at the library. And plus, I have very limited time at the library. So, and this needs more ice cream. See, I was already heavier, and now I'm eating today, and we're having ham dinner and whatnot, but I'm not going to worry about it because it's warm out now. I'm going to be exercising a lot more. And I am at least having this for breakfast. It's like 10:30 now or something on Sunday, Easter. And I had this for dinner last night. My mom's friend. We always bump into each other, and she just want to help with the dogs and whatnot. You know, my mom needed help with the dogs. Even when she had 1 dog, she needed help. Now she has 2. I told you. But a month ago, I couldn't believe it. I don't want her fucking driving. It all carries over to reflexes and awareness when you're driving. When you drive, you're in fucking danger all the time, even if you're an excellent driver. My mom had removed her glove to look at her watch or something. She didn't realize she had dropped her dog's leash until I'm like, I looked down because I'm trying to take care of Omar, and I'm like, where's Angel? She was 10 feet behind us. My mom hadn't realized. How can you be walking your dog and not realize that your dog is not with you anymore? And you think I want her to drive? Me, Mom, Marion. Accidents happen, Samantha. Just get a rental car. You know? You drive fine. Never driven with my mom ever in her life, you know? Ever in Marion's life has she driven with my mom. She's such a fucking phony-ass cunt. Speaking of which, I called my mom's social worker. That shit is gonna hit the fan. I gotta save all my files because I may have to, you know, leave here fast, and I want all my files saved. And I'll just leave. I won't even take the computer with me. I'll come back and get it some other time. Go get a room, rent a room, and buy a laptop. See what I mean about having money? And you're not destitute. Anyway. That's that. I did it. I opened the can of worms. The social worker knows. And the social worker is bound by law to talk to my mom and see what my mom says, and then take it from there. According to my friend, if the social worker feels it's necessary, the social worker will talk to the court or whatever. Just because my mom is ignorant and, you know, wants everything to go on fine and wants me to just trust my Aunt Mary, and I don't, and understandably so, it doesn't mean that, you know, a judge won't see that this was all done behind my mother's back. She wasn't made aware of all the things involved in either the power of attorney or the health court proxy, neither of which she has any recollection of signing at all. So I bit the bullet. I called the social worker, left a couple messages, and that's it. It's done. More than likely, my mom's going to turn against me, not because she hates me, not because she doesn't want me here, but out of fear. Particularly, you know, because her sisters will inevitably turn against her. I'll just leave. I told her, I'm not going to argue with you, Mom. You knew I was doing this. You can't stop me from doing it. I'll simply leave. I'll leave. But in any case, I have gained weight. I'd already gained a few pounds, and now I've gained weight. I know I have. But it is spring, and I did buy tighter pants yesterday, so that will give me incentive. I'll see if they stretch up enough to be snug, but not to be so uncomfortable I can't stand it, because I don't like wearing really tight crap. I don't like it at all. Like I said, I can do whatever. I can go to Best Buy right now, well, not today, 'cause it's Sunday, but, and buy a $500 laptop if I want to. I'm just sitting here and not even be out there on my computer, just stay away from my mom. I could do what I want. I have money now. Granted, it's money from the government, but you know what? The government wouldn't have given it to me if I didn't deserve it. And I sure as fuck do. Sure as fuck do. Anyway, I'm gonna go put my ice cream